Hi, Brandon here, luthier guitar tech in Indianapolis. Just a quick tip here, something that I had one of my customers recently ask me after I had done a setup for them and some other work on the guitar. She noticed that it held tuning way better than when she normally restrings it herself, as the strings seem to already be settled in. And what did I do to stretch them out? So the quick thing I do, I just finished the setup and some other electronics work on this custom shop Les Paul. So just going through the setup, and I've done everything, the intonation, filing the nut slots, all that. So the final step, just to stretch the new strings that are on there, here's the process I use. It's pretty simple. Don't pull too hard. I did that once. I got kind of aggressive and I broke a brand new E string and had to open a pack to get a new one. So this is my process to stretch the strings out. I've got it plugged into an electronic tuner, and all I do is, keep the guitar from wiggling here and just pull up on the string a little bit and wiggle it all the way up. Make sure it comes up out of the nut slot and down. Wiggle it all the way up. Wiggle it all the way up. Pops up out of the nut slot and goes right back down in. Wiggle it all the way up. Pull it up, wiggle it all the way up, in and out of the nut slot. Wiggle it all the way up, in and out of the nut slot, and then retune it. I've got it plugged to an electronic tuner. You can't see that. So just bring it back up to the pitch, whatever the customer wants. This one is A440 standard, but if it's half step down, whole step, dad gag, whatever you're tuning to, just bring it up to that pitch. And I just keep going it over, and eventually about the fourth or fifth time you do this, the tuning won't go out. It'll be really, really stable, maybe 1 or 2 cents. And typically the solid strings will settle in first, whereas the wound strings will continue to stretch for a bit. You see that time, the first time I did it, the low E went all the way down to D. This time it just went about 30 cents off. The D is still perfect. The G is still perfect. The B string is a little flat, not much, about 10 cents. And the high E is just a little flat, so we're going to do it again. Just wiggle each string while I'm pulling up on it, kind of, but not real hard. Again, I pulled up too hard once, like I said, and I broke an E string, which was not fun to do. Just, I had to open up a whole pack to replace one string, and one more time. Everything was really close, but the low E came out, so I'm going to give that one a couple more. We'll do the whole set though, just in case. And I'm going a little quicker. There's the downside of doing this, is you get these, the machining oil and residue on your fingers, which is easily washable. A is perfect, D string is perfect, G is 2-3 cents off. That's all I do. See you on the next one.